It is draw time. Today's subject is going to be a budgie, because budgies are cool. Here is my reference, because these are my two budgies, and references are cool. Love me a good budgie. I think I'm gonna do a blue one. Should I do a buff budgie? What should I do here? I think I should just do classic. Budgies are chubby. Love me some chubby budgies. I don't really like those feet. I may need to change that. One thing about budgies. Oh, welcome. Hello. Budgies aren't really fluffy now that I think about it. They're more like smooth, round things. They don't really have a little fluff sticking out from them. I'm just gonna, the little stripe things. Today's subject is Sir Reginald Birdsworth. Sir Reginald Williams Birdsworth, actually. He was my first budgie. Unfortunately died of depression because it was so cute. He did a little dance for my female budgie Kiwi, and she rejected him so bad, and so he just got sad after that and died. It was very sad. But he was by far the best budgie I've had. I've only had female since, and I miss him a lot. So, Sir Reginald Birdsworth, this is for you. I cannot get eyes today. There we go. He was always kind of a wide-eyed budgie now that I think about it. Dang, it is cold and windy outside. Do y'all like winter? I don't really like winter. I think it's good if y'all guys are used to like cold and stuff, I guess. But it is really cold. I'm gonna leave that for now, actually. I definitely take suggestions on cool characters to draw, so there is that little thing, because I mainly draw the same characters all the time. So. You know what? Sir Reginald is actually a really... I don't know. I'm gonna make him look proper. Sir Reginald sounds like an English name or something. I don't know. So I'm gonna kind of make him look... I don't know. I'm gonna give him a little eyeglass. Englishmen kind of wore top hats, actually. I want to make him look fabulous. I can never draw a hat. Come on. It's beautiful. Gotta do respect. How do you draw a top hat? I feel like it's like... that's solid, I guess, for now. I don't know. I was thinking about making him buff, but he wasn't really a buff budgie. He was really just kind of fat and lazy. He just ate, sat around, flew around sometimes, but I don't think he actually preferred flying. He was actually one of the cuddly ones. I don't know if budgies are normally cuddly, but he was very cute and cuddly. If any of you guys are considering a pet, budgies are 10 out of 10s. You guys need to get a budgie. They're not exactly as low maintenance as I would like, but they are pretty doggone cute. So there is that one thing, I guess. They do have a lot of attitude. Just a tip. Don't get a female budgie. I feel like they're too jealous of other females and stuff. I don't know. It's very, very, very weird. I feel like this hat is too dull. There's not much character to the hat. Should I add like a feather or something to it? Maybe like a feather? Maybe like, I don't know. We'll leave the feather for now. I feel like this is a really poorly run hat. I'm gonna make it... You know what? Why did I do that? I'm gonna just... Oops. Chances are you hear the birds in the back. The birds say hi to those who care. Silly little budgie. Alright, alright. I do plan on having a relatively short stream today, so I think I need to make like some type of pasta whenever chance arises. Also, it's just really fast to draw a budgie, so Maybe next time I should draw a person like I did last time. I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'll think about it. Hello. Hello. Hey yo. All this stuff. Now, let's see here. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, just a curiosity question. You don't have to answer. But are cats better or are dogs better? Oh, thank you, thank you. Ah, wrong layer. I personally prefer cats. I mean, I really like dogs. Sorry, YouTube is giving me questions to ask, so I'm gonna do that. But actually got me thinking. Dogs are really cute, but they're kind of like I don't know. I feel like you're guaranteed love from dogs most of the time, but like cats make you work for it. And that's what kind of makes them like cuter, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I love schnauzers, so they're also really cute. So on the cute scale, I guess dogs are better, but attitude-wise, cats. Like I love me a good cat. I can agree with that. Cats are really. What kind of dog do you have? I love conversation starters. I have a schnauzer. We've had a beagle and a golden retriever in my lifetime, but the schnauzer is my dog actually. He's very cute. I would probably say in terms of like half Shih Tzu and half Maltese. Ooh, a French one. Frenchie. That's cool. On a scale of 1 to golden retriever, how loving is she? I'd say my dog is probably a 9 on the 1 to golden retriever scale. Sorry, what? Oh, sorry. On a scale of 1 to golden retriever, how would you rate your dog's attitude? Golden retrievers are very, like, loving, I guess. Like over in, like a golden retriever person, if you've ever heard that term, I guess. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I'd say like my dog, for example, would be like an 8 on the golden retriever scale because he's very loving and all that. 11 out of 10 indeed, yes. Yeah. Golden retrievers are awesome. I think I've only encountered like one Shih Tzu in my life, but it was cute, I guess. Like I don't know. I've always kind of just had like slightly medium sized, maybe a little bit of bigger dog. I do really like small dogs though. They're cuddleable. Big dogs want to be cuddleable, they're just not. I didn't think about it. I think Budgie wasn't this yellow. I think he was more on the white side, face wise. Yeah. She's barking at the big stray dogs, scared of all the small ones. Yeah. I heard that small dogs, and I can firsthand experience tell you that small dogs think they're big dogs. So they'll go after the bigger dogs and then they'll get to them and they're like, "Oh dear." I've never had like my small dog has encountered some other small dogs. I wouldn't say that they're scared, but that's really interesting. It's really interesting. Yeah. Chihuahuas especially, goodness, they think they're the boss. Like, honestly, my friend has a Chihuahua. It's just all bark. All bark. Nothing to it, just bark. Like, come on. At least, just, I don't know. I can't with Chihuahuas. I hate them, really. Devil dogs. Huskies are pretty cool, though. Very loud, but kind of cool. I like their eyes are very nice. Let's see where he was. Yeah. You'd think their like size would humble them chihuahuas, but nah. Huskies, they're so like, I don't know. They're really pretty. I really like them. Yes. My sister has a husky and Buddy, like actually she has two, but Buddy, their eyes, oof. Like when someone says bright eyes, I'm like, oh, husky eyes. That's what they mean. Yeah. What's the fun fact? Let's hear it. The fun fact about the dog. Fun fact time. She eats tissues, chips, bell peppers, and cheese. That is a fun fact. My dog likes cheese. I've never given him a bell pepper before. How does that affect her stomach? Like, I've never heard of that. Then again, some dogs' stomachs are just stronger than others. Apparently, my friend's dog drank motor oil on accident. Pardon my stutter. And survived. Lived to tell the tale. So I'm like, So at this point, dogs don't surprise me on what they can eat. Bell peppers are actually healthy for dogs? Okay, I'll add that to my list of treats to give Schnitzel because I have never done that. He doesn't really like carrots. I've given him carrots before, but he's kind of iffy towards carrots, but he loves cheese. He'll do everything for cheese. But that's good. I also learned that pumpkins are good for dogs, especially stomach-wise. I did not know that. So, what should this little rim be? What do y'all think? This little area right here should be like red maybe? Nah, maybe probably like blue. Maybe like a navy blue. Hope that. I don't know. Maybe something like that. Oh yeah, pumpkins help dogs' stomachs. Like my dog, I learned that dogs can get the stomach bug from humans. So Buddy, poor man, he got the stomach bug from my niece, I think, and we were like, give him pumpkin. I was like, what? And so apparently pumpkin is a thing. Thankfully he didn't get sick enough for us to actually try the pumpkin thing, because I don't know, I'm a little iffy about some stuff, but yeah, pumpkin helps. I guess I'll let this brim be blue. Maybe I'll like cover it or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do that. Very close, very close. I am actually, in fact, 17. You were close. You were close. Oh, thank you. I had someone at my school mistake me for a freshman, and I was like, oh, thank you. I don't know if that was a compliment or not, but I said thanks anyway. I may have made myself look like a fool, but at least I went down with pride. I also am using a weird microphone thing. I'm just using it live streaming clean off my phone, so that could be that. I don't know about that highlighting. I'm gonna leave it for now. I have done the exact same thing. I call old people fossils. I've made jabs at some of my older siblings and older friends. But almost forgot my give me a second. I think my mom just got home from her hike. Maybe? I don't know. Someone is definitely in my house though, so I will I just asked, so we'll find out if someone is in fact in my house. I think it's my dad. Makes the most sense. But just in case I ask. You never know. You never know. Oh no. Not another one. Everybody seems to be in my walls nowadays. Another one. No. This is completely random, but today I went to the mall with a friend and I bought a plushie, right? But here's the thing. I couldn't decide which plushie I wanted. There were so many plushies and they were all for a good price. And so I was like, what plushie do I get? And I went back to that little spot like 6 times after saying that I was going to get the specific plushie. And I did not, in fact, get the plushie. So when I got back, I'm gonna be so for real. This is the little plushie I got. The name is still undecided. So, suggestions are welcome. As of right now, I think Pippin and what was the other one? I would name it Ducky. I'll keep it in mind. It is in fact a platypus. So the name that Google suggested was Perry, so original. But it was my dad. Look at me go. Yes, I'm leaning towards Pippin, because of Lord of the Rings, or was it The Hobbit? I think it's Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I think it's that. I always get those two mixed up. Though I am like, yep, it's the Lord of the Rings. I know it. It's Lord of the Rings. But thinking Pippin. Yes, Pippin sounds perfect for a platypus. Pippin the platypus for real. I think Pippin is the name. Let's see here. There was like other names, I think, that were more platypusy, I guess. Like platypi, platypus. I don't know. There was Perry. There was what was it? I can't ever remember the other ones, but we had a whole list, and Pip was on there, and I was like, oh, Pip is cool, but then I was like, oh, Pippin is better. So I'm leaning towards Pippin, but I'm 100% open to suggestions, because suggestions are cool. Just shade these toes. Little man has grippers. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I would say that they've definitely grown, I think. Back in the day, I was very scratchy because I didn't know how to use a drawing pad. And so since then I've learned, and it's great. So thank you. That was really helpful. I love inspiring people. But I mainly get inspired by people, so there are 100% other inspiring people. I'm rambling. Not again. I don't know. I think he's missing something. What does he be missing? I know what he's missing. Perfect. That's perfect. Yep. Indeed. Everybody has to start somewhere. No, not what I meant to do. There we go. He needs a little tie. Should I do a little red tie or should I do a little blue tie? I feel like a blue tie, maybe like a purple one, goes better with the blue theme. But he definitely needed that tie, 100%. It's a wonderful little bow tie. Look at him, he looks so proper. Indeed, indeed. Proper little gentleman. The sweetest of the bunch, for real. I think my dad actually brought me my guitar. Yay! I've been wanting my guitar. Guitars are cool. It's too dark. He had a lighter perch. Maybe something. That. Oh, I play a lot of instruments. I was actually in a band. The very first instrument I played was a ukulele. I got really, really good at it. The second was a flute. I played the flute for my school band back in the day. Then I moved from flute to the clarinet. From clarinet, I bought myself a guitar. Then I bought me a cello. And I think that's it. That's it. I think I briefly did percussion for a like school thing, but it was never official, so I don't really count it. But yes, I play instruments. I've played multiple in my time. And the crazy thing is, I never learned how to read music. I could never read music. And I've done really well in my school plays and stuff. And I even had like the first year kind of part thing. For the record though, it was a really small school. But I mean, like, still though, that's pretty good. Funny story actually. So there was a school concert, right? And I was really excited. I had practiced my piece. We had gone over it so many times. And the thing about the clarinet is you can't use a new reed on concert day. I didn't think much of it when I changed the reed on concert day. So I was so squeaky that the person sitting next to me had to play my solo that I had been working on because I changed the reed that day. It was so rough. And so I learned a valuable lesson. Don't change your reed on concert day. Very bad idea. Very, very, very bad idea. But other than that, it was a pretty good concert, I'd say. Other than me squeaking my way through the entire thing. But yeah. Instruments are really fun to play. But then I've just gotten really busy over the past year, so I haven't really done as much instrumenting as I would have liked. But thankfully, I've gotten my cello and my guitar as of today, so yay. That's great. Mm-hmm. Do you play instruments? Well, let me ask directly. We like instrument plays. Instruments are really fun. Ooh. Kind of instruments. Instruments are fun. Oh, should he have a mustache? Where would a mustache on a budgie go? Violin, handpan, piano, and guitar. Ooh. I think I did the handpan ones, actually. It was fun. Violin is awesome. I have given violin a try. And that's actually how I got drawn to the cello. What do you think? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Mustache or not? Oh boy. Dude, that's beautiful. Yes. He needs the mustache. I'm making Sir Reginald Birdsworth the best of the best. He will be known by all of the fancy Englishmen around everywhere. But he probably met the Queen when she was alive. So fancy. Beautiful. Hold up. Okay, good. It's just okay. We're good. For a moment there, I was like, "Oh dear, what layer is that?" we do like a nice... Ah, okay. So we're gonna have to do... It's always the backgrounds that I forget to do. Let me feed my dog. Okay. Dude, stop zooming in. Huh. There we go. Beautiful. I don't know about that actually. Maybe tad lighter. Maybe something like that. Ooh. I'm loving this overlay tool. I need... They're soft. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I just started living though. So you haven't missed anything. You haven't missed anything. But thanks for that. I don't really live often, but when I do, I try to make it enjoyable. Like interacting with the chats. A lot of you all are super nice. Speaking of which, it is in fact probably going to be the end of today's live stream. A silly little doodle. Thank you guys for watching. As usual, finished works, speed paints, everything else is posted on my Instagram. Watch out for more lives because I probably will be doing more in detailed, I guess. This was kind of a silly doodle, but thank you all for watching. I enjoy interacting with the chat. So also, I'm 100% open for drawing ideas. All right. Bye. On 27. Okay.